Is everyone ready for a delicious restart. Who's ready to try a fabulous appetizer that balances delicious taste with simple preparation? It will have your guests so impressed every time you make it, and they won't even know how easy it was.
So today we're going to make some spicy edamame. So it's just a little bit of an upgrade, I guess, from a normal edamame. You're going to start with, I just got normal microwavable edamame, which I pre-microwave, so it's kind of already cooked and ready to go. So when you saute it, it's already kind of there. We already diced up some jalapeno with some green peppers. And then
actually, I diced that up because somebody cut their finger and we're having a bit of a burning issue, so.
Anywho, you're also going to need some sriracha, which this is just MD brand. You'll know what it is.
Market District, you'll know what she's talking about.
Some soy sauce, and this is some stir fry oil, which is just garlic and onion oil. So what we're going to do is just toss this kind of already ready to rock edamame.
In a pre-oiled nonstick pan.
Exactly. And we're just going to let that cook for a second. We're going to add turn up the heat.
And what kind of oil did we use?
A little bit of olive oil and a little bit of the stir fry oil. So it's already in the pan, letting it warm up and heat up a little bit. Needs a little bit more heat. We're just going to add a little bit of water to help it.
Let's get that bitch sizzling.
Ooh.
Ooh, here comes the sizzles. You already know.
So we're just going to mix this around. Make sure everything's wet.
We love it nice and wet.
So first you're going to, before we add everything else, you're going to take a little bit of sea salt. I use gray sea salt. Here, I can link the brand.
Here, show it up to your face.
I can link the brand. It's just Celtic gray sea salt.
She's really a sea salt connoisseur.
Celtic. Did I say Celtic?
I think you may have.
Ew. I hate me. So you're just going to add a little. Let that stir fry around. We're really cooking. And now what we're going to do is add a little bit of our spices. So we'll just do a little bit of soy sauce. And by little I mean however much you want, because this is your world and we're just living in it. A little bit more of the stir fry oil. And just a dash of sriracha, not too much.
Okay, that looked like a little more than a dash, but that's okay.
So we're gonna just go ahead.
This is Hot Girl Kitchen.
We like spicy in here.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're mixing, getting everything covered. Now you're gonna drop in your cut veggies.
Drop it in. Ooh. Drop it low.
And we're gonna continue to mix. You almost want the onions and the jalapenos to be on the more raw side, so you want to toss those in at the end. You don't want them to overcook. I'd say give that a minute or two and then we're ready to plate. After about 2 to 3 minutes on high heat, just stirring it around with your tongs, you can plate it on whatever you're gonna present it in, and we're just gonna top it with what we're gonna be putting on it. Right now I'm putting on the gray sea salt again. If you wanna just stir that up or shake it up, you can. We're gonna do some sesame seeds, obvi. And then we have these special Florida seasoned peppers, so we're just gonna shake that up. And this has a little citrus blend, so we're kind of this is kind of the vibe we're going for. So you're
We're
just gonna-
balancing the spiciness with some citrus.
Exactly. If you can't get this, no biggie. These are just optional toppings. This is already going to be pretty spicy as it is, so you might not even need anything but a little bit of salt on the top. So now that we've plated it, let's go ahead and give it a try. What the are you doing? Is this your first time eating this?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and put this down.
Well, I thought this was the appropriate utensil.
No, your fingers are the appropriate utensil.
Oh, I'm not a big finger food person.
And you're going to go ahead and bite and suck it out.
Oh, suck it out. Okay. I see the vibes right here.
Thank you for tuning in to Hot Girl Kitchen.
And don't forget, your fave could never.
Real hot girl shit.